Hi there. Why bother studying spiritual practices? Is it only to satisfy curiosity or to realize your natural talent, if you had one? Actually, not quite. But to understand it, you should know about main uncertainty sources that you may meet in your life. First source is a person, second, a group, and third is a nature. All three of them are deeply connected. One cannot fully exist without another. But in order for all three sources to exist, a balance between their potentials is needed. For example, nature has an unlimited potential in comparison for a single person, but it is balanced by a group potential. And when nature attacks a person, for example by a new virus or a natural disaster, state, as a form of group, perform an action to minimize damage or find a cure for a virus. A group, state, or corporation, for example, has also unlimited potential in a modern world in comparison to a single person. And when group attacks a person, nature would not balance this situation. And this is a main problem here. A disharmony and misbalance between group potential and one person potential. State and corporations, by using technical progress, would do anything they want to a person, and person has no meanings to defend against them. Such disharmony happens because a person potential is limited in favor for corporations and groups. Groups are using and systemizing actions of a body inside nature and changes of nature itself, turning this information into official materialistic science disciplines, but connections between single-person mind and nature are being laughed at or ignored. But this sphere of knowledge is exactly the thing that could maintain balance between potentials of groups, nature, and individual. Misbalance and disharmony between individual and group such as today could lead to a loss of freedom for a person, to total control and destroying the very idea of an individual. It could lead to a creation of free artificial intelligence and giving to it an ability to rule over all states and corporations. Human groups would be separated from its creator, a single human being, an individual. You may be wondering what's wrong with the idea of artificial intelligence serving people, but don't forget that it will serve corporation or states and not a simple person. If the interests of a common man and group is not the same or even opposite, the result of such AI serving the mankind would be devastating. And without deep knowledge about connections between mind, matter and, for example, virtual reality for every person, humanity won't be able to create a working symbiosis with such free AI, and thus humanity and AI would become just two competitors on one planet. The only kind of knowledge that could give an individual an ability to be safe from modern groups is occult or spiritual knowledge. The only kind of knowledge that could create a connection between nature and mind without direct actions. That's why it is very important to study occult and seek knowledge to manipulate reality with your mind. It is actually more an obligation and responsibility for any free human being to develop such abilities in order to show the others that materialism is not the only way for civilization, and high-developed corporations and technologies without high-developed individual would lead to an end for all humans as a life species. Please like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Bye.